Hello PointPay family and welcome back to our second part of the October AMA session. Today, I, Vladimir Kardapoltsev, CEO of PointPay, will share some more news and announcements and results with you. And as always, with me is Diana. Hello, Diana.
Hello, everyone.
So Diana, let me just remind you, she's responsible for collecting the questions and asking me those questions towards the end. I think this time around we're going to have a lot more questions than the last time around because I think we've decided to structure it this way. So here is what I'm going to cover today. A couple of campaigns for the new users, the staking updates, and our ongoing activities. And of course, after all the news, I'll move on to your questions. We've received about dozens of them, and we've picked a few that seemed kind of most interesting and most important for everybody in order to include them in this video. So before we start, please take a small moment to like and subscribe, to like this video, press the bell button if you haven't already done so, leave us a comment, and just engage with the platform. The YouTube algorithm really likes it, so don't wait until the end. Please do it now. So thank you. So let's begin with the first topic of today, the campaigns for the new PointPay users. So thanks to all our activities, the number of registrations keep on growing every single day, but there is obviously always room for improvement, and we've decided to test a couple of new campaigns to attract even bigger audience. I think according to the last statistics, we have about 100 to 150 kind of daily inflows, so we've decided to kind of ramp up in order to make them more active within our platform. So the first campaign is a guaranteed prize for the registration. It ran for a couple of weeks and it has already ended. Sorry. So the idea was simple. Every new user who registered on the platform could win from $1 to $777. So all they had to do was to register on the platform and fill out a short form, so we could see who joined through the campaign. Was it successful? Absolutely. Nothing dramatic, but the number of registrations grew by several, about 15%. So it's not too bad, and I think it's money well spent, and it's obviously very nice to see. So maybe we'll be running something similar later in the year, but we'll maybe alter the campaign slightly so it's kind of more user friendly and more automatic. So the second campaign, which is still active, is a no trading fees for 1 week for the newly registered users. So when you register, we give you 1 week of zero trading fees. So it's a bonus with no extra conditions. If you have a new account, enjoy the bonus. So this campaign will run until the end of this year. So if you have a friend or somebody who wants to know about crypto, I think it's a perfect advantage to take of this campaign, and you can go and trade PXP USDT with no fees at all. So so far it's been incredibly successful. The number of registrations grew over the last week. So I think it's a good result. So why should it matter to you? As a active PointPay user, it's simple that if you have, sorry. Why should it matter to you as a user who is already registered on PointPay and who doesn't qualify maybe? So obviously we have a referral program, so you can invite new users to the platform, and earn the rewards from that. So our campaigns and welcome bonuses give your friends kind of something extra, some several reasons extra to join the platform. So if you have somebody who wants to know something about crypto, give them your referral code and they will get zero trading fees, completely free of charge for 1 week. And also you will get some referral bonuses through that link. What else has been happening? Let's move on to the staking. So by the time of this AMA session, we have one active and one completed staking offer. So the one that's already closed was the USDR by Stabler. So it was a short-term stablecoin staking option lasting for just 1 month. So many users took part and some even multiple times, which is a good thing. You can't say for sure whether, we'll bring it back, but I think there is always a chance. It's quite a popular thing. And this campaign was done in collaboration with Stabler themselves. We've run Learn and Earn campaign for them earlier. Now we're doing the staking, and I think we're going to be doing another Learn and Earn campaign for Stabler by the end of the year. So this is kind of our collaboration when we share users and share our audiences. So the second staking option was the Tron TRX. It launched this month and will stay active for quite a long time, I think until October 15th of next year. So the terms are simple: 3% APR and 1 year lockup period with no extra conditions. So it's perfect for the users who prefer long-term staking options and don't want to bother with frequent restaking. And you can stake your tokens and wait for your returns at the end of the year. Make sure to visit our staking page if this offer sounds interesting for you. A 3% APR reward with no complications, and I think quite personally it's a pretty nice deal because I think dollars are currently paying something like 2%, so it's 1 percentage point more, 1 percentage point more than kind of the dollar pays now. So I think it's quite sweet. So now a quick reminder about our ongoing activities. So we're still running the PointPay Halloween trading competition and the meme contest. So it's going to be running until November the 9th. So you still have enough time to join in. In the trading competition, you need to trade the USDT pairs, any one of them apart from PXP, on our exchange and build up kind of your volume. More you trade, the bigger the prize you get. We have 33 winners that will be sharing the prize pool of 66,666. So it's kind of a spooky number, loads of 666s. We're also going to be you're also going to be playing for 14 unique PointPay spooky Halloween NFTs and also multiple user level upgrades up to gold. So also this is the first time when we're going to be awarding account statuses like this, so go and try. And I think it's going to be the first time when we're going to be awarding the NFTs as prizes on our platform, because we only launched a couple of months ago. So it's going to be a good time to kind of try out our NFT platform. So what else? We also have a spooky meme contest that is happening on Twitter at the moment. All you need to do is to create a Halloween themed meme or a video in connection with PointPay. So you have to post it on Twitter and you have to use the hashtag PointPay Halloween 2025 and compete for $200 prize pool in PXP. I think that's is going to be 60, 30, 10 or something along those lines. You have to confirm. So yes, please make sure to read all the rules in our announcement post on whatever you get your news, the Telegram, the Facebook, whatever, in order to avoid any confusion. And yet again, both activities will be running until November the 9th, so you still have a couple of days to go. So don't wait, jump on and create the memes, trade in order to get NFTs, some money, and the user level upgrades. On that cheerful note, I think I'm going to end here and let's move on to your questions. Diana, please go ahead.
Sure. Let's start with the first question. How will the rewards for the trading competition be distributed, especially NFTs and user levels? What if I already have a high status?
So the rewards something that we are quite kind of excited about because this is the first time we're doing something like that. We had to alter our system technically in order to give you the user levels and the NFTs to kind of to gift it to you. So at first we're only planning to offer the standard price pool, but then we thought, we have the new NFT platform and the new user level system, so we could why not use them? And this is how this new kind of era of the prize pool was born. So the details are going to be available. I think they're already available in the blog post that we've posted about a week ago. But here is a short version. So the cash rewards will be paid in USDT directly to your account as per usual, and the prize pool is 66,666. So it's 66666. NFTs will be sent to your account on our NFT platform. Just make sure that you actually have an account on PointPay NFT because it's a separate thing. So it's not connected to your PointPay main account, so you have to actually create a new account there. But if you want a prize, we will contact you, or you can contact us first, whatever works. But we will contact you to ask for your wallet addresses so we could deposit the NFT onto your wallet. And as for the user level, so if you don't have a user level, your current one is going to be lower than the reward, and we'll upgrade it for 30 days. If it isn't the same, we'll extend your current level for another month. But even if you no longer meet the requirements, for example, if your user level is high, we'll wait until it drops and until we'll activate the price, pretty much. So you will have you can bank it and use it later. So yet again, all the details are on our website, in our blog post, so don't delay. And the competition ends on November the 9th. I think Diana fell off. Okay, let me connect to Diana again. Okay. We'll just wait. Sorry, I think. Oh, here we go. Okay, Diana, we keep on recording, so let's move on to the next question.
Sure. So the next question is, what does the PXP token price, or why does the PXP token price react to Bitcoin movements? How are they connected?
Well, how is anything connected in this world? I don't know. We see Ethereum being more or less stable, but I think kind of all cryptocurrencies are connected in some mystical ways. It's important to look. I think it's important to look at it within the context of the broader kind of market perspective, Bitcoin is the largest and the leading cryptocurrencies and the major driver of the entire crypto market. When it falls, it drags the market down. When it rises, everything else tends to follow. There is also a thing called kind of when people reallocate those assets, when the market goes down, people buy other assets. If the market goes up, people buy Bitcoin, etc. So uh, the market moves, kind of causes natural human reactions. People either buy or sell based on fear or optimism or the news that you might have crazy things going around the world, and that kind of, and you also have the general market sentiment, that ultimately affects the overall kind of cryptocurrency prices and the PXP price as an asset. So, what else should I say? When Bitcoin drops, many investors panic and sell. If PXP, when Bitcoin drops, many people sell PXP. When Bitcoin rises, PXP goes up. It's a simple kind of natural correlation that applies nearly to all cryptocurrencies within the market, apart from stable coins, really. So that would be the answer.
Okay, moving to the next question. How can I contact you personally? Is there a chat or email?
Okay, you can email our support team at support@pointpay.io and mention that you have a message for me, and they will forward it to me for sure. I'm not going to share my company email for obvious reasons. But yes, if you'll email support, if you have some kind of collaboration or something, they will always forward something to me, and then I'll have a look at it. Or alternatively, you can message me directly on Telegram at CEO PointPay, and I'll reply as soon as I have free time. But I think I have quite a big backlog there, so don't be alarmed if you don't receive a message from me within a day or even 2 or even a week. I do get quite a lot of messages there, mostly for like some spammers, scammers, and collaborations. So I'll have to find your message. I'll read all of them. If I have spare time, I literally sit down for an hour and try to get through them, but it might fall through. But yes. You can also always join the VIP chat, and I reply to everybody within. I check that chat quite regularly. Yeah, but I think the surest thing to do is to email our support team, and they will forward me the message. And I usually do reply to all of my emails. At least I try to. So that would be the answer.
So the next question is, why are staking offers temporary? Sometimes they're available and then they disappear. How do you decide which assets can be staked?
Very good question. So the only permanent staking option that we have on our platform is the PXP, because this is kind of our network token. Everything else is kind of temporary. It depends on the market values, on the risks. It really depends on the risks and on something that our traders can offer us. So I don't choose them personally. It's our risk and the trading team that chooses them. Usually we choose assets based on market interests. If users like certain tokens, and we really if we're ready to hold them long term, we consider adding them to the staking. And of course, it's unlikely that we'll add something like Bitcoin, but many other cryptocurrencies are quite possible, I think. And also, it's important to remember that staking should benefit both sides, because we're not making money out of thin air, obviously. So when we launch our staking program, we're essentially giving away rewards. So expect something in return. So new users or partnerships or benefits. So best example is the partnership staking, like for example with Stable R that we did lately. So we are compensated for that. So companies come to us and they pay us some money for them to have some staking options on our platform, or the traders see an opportunity and they could do it there. So it can come kind of both ways. Yeah.
Okay, moving to the next question. Are you planning to increase PointPay's trust score on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap?
Yes. So we are currently. The reason why our trust score dropped on both platforms is because our penetration test sounds a bit dirty, but penetration test is something that we do. We're planning to complete it within a week and submit it to CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and we should be back to our usual levels that kind of were in place about a month ago. But with regards to all of the other trust score requirements, they're a lot more difficult to manage. Something like proof of reserves, licensing, etc., etc. So we're working on the others. Penetration test should be solved by the end of this month for sure. We should get the results of the penetration test within a week. We'll submit it there because the results kind of expire every single year. And we'll submit it there, but it might take them a couple of days or even a week to update it on the platform. But yes, the trust score should be back to normal, I think, within a week. But with regards to others, our biz dev team and our legal team is working on kind of completing all of the other requirements. But I think our overall score is kind of, I think it's 7 now, but I think usually we have 8. 8 out of 10, I think, is a decent enough score, really.
Okay, so the last question is, when will we be able to make transactions on the PointPay network, such as deposits and withdrawals like on Avalanche?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean here. So you can already make transactions within the PointPay network, deposits and withdraw PXPs from it on networks like Avalanche, because PXP is written in Avalanche. Our blockchain is a fully functioning solution, with no usual limits beyond those of a typical kind of ERC20 network. So perhaps you mean the kind of withdrawals from other exchanges directly to the PointPay network. Unfortunately, those are not possible yet because our partners haven't integrated our network fully. It costs a lot of money and time, and kind of generally partners don't really like to integrate other networks, especially if they're connected to their rival exchanges. That's why I don't see kind of BNB chain on kind of top exchanges. You can trade BNB, but I think the BNB chain is not listed there. I could be wrong. But yes, we're working on it, and something that we're planning to do in the future, but it's kind of not our top priority at the moment. Was that the last question?
Yes, that actually was the last question.
Okay, brilliant. So that wraps up the questions for today. If your question wasn't featured on this program, so don't worry, it might appear on the next AMA session. You can always use the old link because it still goes in the same table. And if you have a question for me now, you can submit it there, and Diana will pick it out and ask me this question at the next AMA session. So feel free to send me those throughout the week, throughout the month, on social media, or you can always contact me via support or write directly to me on Telegram or on Twitter. So yes, thank you everybody who joined me today. Thank you for supporting PointPay. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the November AMA session. Thank you.